Don Frye was born in 1916 in Cincinnati, Ohio. As a youth, he was active in Boy Scouts and served as manager of his high school football team. After graduating from high school in Wellston, Ohio in the midst of the Great Depression, he worked as a busboy at the Chittenden Hotel in downtown Columbus, Ohio. The president of the Franklin American Laundry and Dry Cleaning Company, who was a resident of the hotel, took a liking to the gregarious young Frye and hired him as a delivery truck driver in 1939, thus starting Frye's lifelong career as a dry cleaner. Don started his first dry cleaning business, Don's Cleaners, in Columbus, working out of a 1939 station wagon and paying his aunt $5 a week to answer his phone. Frye's fledgling career, like so many others, was interrupted by World War II. He served in the Merchant Marines during the war, serving in both the Europe and Pacific regions. Upon return from war service, he resumed his career in dry cleaning as a route salesman in Columbus, Ohio, and married Mickey. They had two sons, Michael. Frye attended the National Institute of Dry Cleaning in Silver Springs, Maryland, the leading school of its kind in the world, in 1950. He worked for Columbus-based Swan Cleaners, serving as a supervisor. In 1956, he and a silent partner opened Tremont Cleaners in the Columbus suburb of Upper Arlington. After only a few years in business, his company earned the first ever American Dry Cleaner Grand Plant Design Award and also received the National Institute of Dry Cleaners Prestige Builders Award. Then Frye took a chance and moved west. Although not knowing anyone in Arizona, but always fascinated with the area, he sold his business and moved his family to Scottsdale in 1962, initially working as the general manager for a major valley cleaner in order to learn the local market. In 1964, he opened his first Prestige Cleaners in Scottsdale at Camelback Mall, then located on the southwest corner of Scottsdale and Camelback Roads. This was likely the first dry cleaning production plant within Scottsdale where the garments did not need to be sent out for processing. It was also the first to have a drive-through service. The company has long been known for offering two other special services: complimentary cleaning of American flags and Santa suits. He opened his second store at Scottsdale and Shea in 1968, when there was little else that far north of the city. Don Frye approached civic involvement the same way he did his new business, with gusto. He immediately got involved with Scottsdale Chamber of Commerce activities and was elected to the board in 1974. Later, his son Don served on the chamber board. To date, they are the only father and son to do so. His real devotion became the Club of Scottsdale, where he was instrumental in establishing the endowment program and served as the club's fundraising chair. In 1979, he brought in his friend Les Brown and his band of renown to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Boys Club in Scottsdale, which also happened to be Prestige Cleaners' 15th anniversary. Frye was also a member of the Scottsdale Kiwanis Club and served on the board of the Friends of the Scottsdale Library. In the early 1980s, he served on the city's original Canal Bank Committee, a project that led to relocation of his original store from its Camelback Mall location to its new location on Goldwater Boulevard. He also worked closely with the Scottsdale Unified School District on their HERO program to employ students and worked with programs that employ individuals with disabilities. During the 1960s, as a member of a Scottsdale Town Enrichment Program, STEP Committee, he worked to get grandfathered businesses to voluntarily comply with the new sign ordinance in Scottsdale, as he had done. Frye passed his environmental interests to his son, whose stores now are major recyclers. Professionally, Frye helped to organize the Dry Cleaning and Laundry Association, now the Western States Dry Cleaners and Laundry WA. In 1980, he was selected the U.S. Small Business Person of the Year for Arizona and invited to a White House ceremony by President Carter. This was the first and only time nationally that a dry cleaning professional has been honored. Widowed in the 1980s, later married Edie and added stepchildren David and Barb to his family. Don and Edie have 9 grandchildren. In 1987, he turned the day-to-day operation of Prestige Cleaners over to his son Don, but still takes an active interest in the family business, which has grown to 8 plants and over 80 employees. His devotion to Scottsdale and its community organizations continues. For his 80th birthday celebration, Don brought Les Brown and his band of renown back to Scottsdale, with all proceeds from the concert ticket sales benefiting the Scottsdale Foundation for the Handicapped. He also invited music students from Scottsdale Community College and Saguaro High School as his special guests at the event. In his very active retirement, Don pursues his hobbies with a vengeance. Big band and jazz music, college football and world travel, the more adventurous the better. In 1998, he and his son Don went to Alaska during the Iditarod races and enjoyed driving sled dogs, hiking a glacier, and riding snow machines. He and Edie have also ridden atop an elephant in Bangkok and camels in Australia and Egypt. A longtime jogger, he now walks his dog Wolfie at the Chaparral track weekdays at 5 a.m. and also tries to get in a daily swim.